Hello and good morning. It's great to have you guys back again. Uh, we're gonna hang out this morning. I already got you guys a coffee and donut, and I ordered your favorite, so don't worry about that. And it's on me. It's on me. Free donut, free coffee there. And also, I have my own over here. Um, anyways, I'll probably eat this after we get through talking. I'm gonna talk your head off like I usually do. It's great to have you here. Thank you for seeing me in the cafe this morning. Uh, got the fans going. It's nice and bright this morning. It's gonna be a great day, huh? It's gonna be a great day. We're gonna talk about let's say like service animals and emotional support animals this morning, and I want to tell you guys like my experience with getting one. So, as being a certified dog trainer and stuff, I have a little bit of flexibility with my own dog, and getting her as service animal, and but the first big step for me was getting her first as an emotional support animal, as a puppy, and I'll tell you guys some of the reasons and some of the ways that it helps you to get that paperwork. Okay, first of all, emotional support animal, not a service animal. They do a service for you, but they are not a service animal. Emotional support animal is over here, service animal is over here. They do have some in between with that they are alike, but they also are so far apart that they have different roles, right? So, an emotional support animal is that's what they are. They're emotional support for someone. A service animal provides like a specific trained service, and I mean it may not be given a full definition. This is just like I'm just going to give you an overview, but they provide like a service for like a medical need, for example, uh, seizure, seizure detection, or PTSD dog and things like that. That's their functions are one has like a specific medical function, and then the other is more so like, I mean, it's still medical technically, but it's emotional. Like the dog doesn't need to be trained or anything. The dog is there, or animal in general, because like you can have emotional support cats, emotional support ponies, actually, if you didn't know that. But let's talk about the emotional support animal. Emotional support animals allow you to to live with your animal in like an apartment, for instance, and you're not required to pay a pet deposit, etc., because the dog is, we're just going to say dog is a medical prescription at that point, to emotionally support you, right? Your dog, don't think that I'm trying to objectify your pet at all, or your emotional support animal. um, but that's essentially what is going to happen. So you can go to a therapist, you can go to a doctor, uh, and in most states, anyways, this may not be like 100% everywhere, but you can go in most states that I'm aware of to like a doctor, or to a therapist, or to a psychiatrist, or yeah, and they can prescribe you an emotional support animal for pretty much free, So let's say you just walk in there and you'd be like, explain what's going on, why you need your dog, etc. Or you have a repeat history with this person going to them in their clinic, and they've built up a rapport with you. They know that you need your animal. All it is it's like a doctor's note saying, hey, so and so needs this emotional support animal, and that's it. So you can take that to your apartment office and be like, look, my animal's going to live with me, and please look at my paperwork, take it in, and you know accommodate for that. Obviously, you can't be making like unreasonable demands, but your animal can live with you legally for free. And then so yeah, which is a great way, like if you need your animal with you, and they really are an emotional support animal, that's a great thing to do and be able to take advantage of. And it's pretty open, it's accessible. I want to make that aware. It's accessible to do that. It's a little bit harder to get the service animal. um, Obviously a lot of them are specifically trained professionally to perform certain duties, but obviously you can go through a doctor, a psychiatrist, and get prescribed a service animal to help you out with your specific need. And there's a whole other process on that, but definitely, great, great thing to make people aware of is there is hope if you need your animal. And for instance, like, I live alone, I live completely alone, I don't have anybody, I don't have family around, or really any friends to check up on me or anything. My dog is there, and she's my best friend, so it's very important to me to be able to have my German Shepherd with me, especially whenever, like, I feel like I'm you know going into a PTSD uh, situation where I'm starting to feel it. Anyways, it is kind of getting a little hard to talk about that per se. So I would like to change the topic to something else. So we're gonna change it. Hopefully that helps. Sorry, sorry. But okay, let's talk about candies, shall we? Candies are pretty accessible to us here in the United States. Um, Pretty easy. We can just go up to just about any gas station or grocery store and get candy. But let's talk about my favorite candies. And I would encourage you to leave what your favorite candy is in the comments. So my favorite candy is, if you haven't picked up on it at all from my channel or whatever, especially my icon currently, I love KitKats. KitKats are just I love KitKat so much. And whenever I go to, like, world markets and stuff like that, I love to try out different flavors of KitKats. The green matcha KitKats, great. I love the Sakura KitKats as well. But just good old regular old milk chocolate KitKats. Oh, in fact, I kind of look like a Kit Kat, don't I? I am the embodiment of a Kit Kat. I love Kit Kat so much. I can eat so many of them. But another favorite candy of mine, I really love Reese's. Reese's is good. They kind of give me heartburn after a while. I think it's because of the peanut butter, But between the peanut butter and all the sugar involved with that, but I love them as well. Um, Also, if you guys haven't tried those sweet tart ropes yet, they're actually pretty doggone good. Doggone good. I would encourage you guys to pick up some of those if that's kind of like your thing. Um, Tootsie Pops, hands down, paws down. Blink. I love the cherry Tootsie Pops. So good, delicious, just so good. Just something about the cherry ones. Also, watermelon suckers are. I do love them. I do love them. Um, let's see. So let's talk about soda a little bit. So I'm kind of bouncing all around, all over the place, but it's good though. We have plenty of things to talk about. We have an infinite world of things to talk about. Sodas. I'm gonna say that Coke Zero is probably my most drank soda. I love Coke Zero. Oh, it's just so refreshing, so good. But yeah, we have an infinite amount of things to talk about, and we'll just go over all sorts of stuff. I'm interested in all sorts of things: computers, astronomy, animal science, writing, music, poetry. In fact, my favorite poet uh, is Lydia Davis. Uh, Her poem, I please go check it out. It's called Help Head, Help Heart. Lydia Davis she wrote my favorite poem. So if you don't know what that poem is, again, Google it, and please feel free to share if you like poetry as well. And and maybe I'll find some other poems that I really really love and that I resonate with. But Anyways, yeah, so Coke Zero, pretty good. Coffee, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, the pumpkin cream cold brew. I love it so much. Uh, Also, whenever I do my coffee, I do Colombian roast. That's the way to go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let you go to your day. Thank you so much for having coffee and donuts with me. I love you guys. We'll make it through. See ya.